right, here we are. We are headed in. We've finished up week 2 of summer, and we are getting ready for week 3 of summer. It is Saturday, June like 22nd, I think the date is, 2024. We're about a year into our new building. We didn't move in until September though, so construction happened first. So it depends on how you think of it. A year into our ownership of it, but also not really actually moving in and doing business out of the space until September, August, September kind of time. So anyway, we've got the cousins with us, a couple of the cousins with us today. Headed to Nordic to just work on a few random things. So I wanted to get you caught up on what the week looked like first. So week 2 was a little bit crazy as well. We had a couple teacher issues, a couple things. Guys, it's gonna be hard for them to hear what I'm saying. Couple things with teachers and coverage and moving things around a little bit. Summer just has a lot more moving parts than the season, which is crazy because it's a lot more work for a lot less money. So it just goes to prove that sometimes more complex doesn't always mean better or more money or better business or anything like that. Keeping it simple is actually much preferred. But with summer, just what our customers like, they like the one-off week camps, one-day camps, things like that, which just make it a lot more moving parts. Brooks, please. So we are handling all that and teachers, and there's just a lot more, like I said, a lot more moving parts, which makes things a lot more difficult. So now going into week 3, hopefully things are a little more settled in, but and then we did have sort of a bigger issue the other day with a semi-truck driver that was parked in our parking lot. And when I asked him to move, like I do all the others, right, there's probably been 40 to 50 truckers that I have got to talk to in the last year. Brooks, please stop. And I've always been treated very respectfully. They're very apologetic. Like they realize, oh crap, I'm on private property. I need to get out of here. That was my bad, right? This one was extremely, extremely rude. Lots of F words, lots of profanity in my face, yelling at me. And I'm like, dude, what did I do? Like, I'm asking you to leave my property, which is posted private property that you decided to enter, right? So it was kind of a thing in the parking lot and whatever, that resulted in a few different things, following up with attorneys, following up with neighbors, because he was there to visit their business, but then they park at my business, and we need to get something figured out there as far as that goes. And then, a little bit scary, he took it to another level. So he then proceeded to look up my business and write a bad review about how rude we are and how we're not nice people. And then also had a friend do it as well on the Dance Studios business review, Google account, because I kicked him off our property when he wasn't supposed to be there. People are just absolutely crazy. It blows my mind how you can break the law and get caught and then be mad at the person who's asking you to stop breaking the law. Like, that just baffles me. But I think it was obviously, I think he definitely seemed to me as a bully, probably not real keen on a woman telling him what to do, that type of attitude, which we all know, disgusting, puke of the earth kind of, it happens, right? It happens. Unfortunately, 40 to 50 drivers now have encountered one like this. I hope we don't again. But yeah, it just makes you think then, so what? You're supposed to just let them do whatever they want because they could then retaliate against you because you didn't let them use your private property for what they wanted to? It's absolutely insane. Anyway, So dealing with that, and it's kind of one of those things where you just don't know if it's over or not, right? So that's fun. That's fun. Again, own a dance studio, and you know, you have to deal with other random stuff that has nothing to do with dance or kids or your business in any way. It just, that part of it really stinks, and it is what it is, I guess. But so that is kind of a wrap up of week 2. It was definitely still more eventful and crazy and not as settled as what we would want it to be. So headed into week 3, we're hopeful that it will be a little more settled. But today we are going to fix some things around the building. I'm going to work in the office. The kids are going to hang out and play, and hopefully we'll get a few more things checked off our list. So I'll keep you guys updated with probably more of what Josh is working on versus what I'm working on, because you know, my stuff isn't very exciting. It's not very visually appealing in any way, and his stuff is definitely more exciting. So we'll keep you posted. All right, first stop, Subway. We got to feed the kids first. How's your Subway? Good. Did Auntie let you have a little treat? Yeah. Yeah, we look. I can see you. Yeah. We had to try the footlong cookie and the footlong churro, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah. So they're quiet for a minute. We're gonna eat, and then they're gonna play. Is anybody gonna help today? Anybody want to help with some stuff? What? Oh, I don't know. Clean stuff, put stuff away. Maybe. Liv wanted to help. Okay. Put him to work, maybe. We'll see. All right, so first order of business for Josh is we all just went to the bathroom, and he's gonna turn the water off. Luckily, there's no tenants here. Brittany's here working, but we all knew to visit the bathroom. So we have a leak in the women's first floor. I think I've shown this to you guys before. It is an issue. We're not exactly sure, but he cut a hole in the drywall. We got to kind of get up there, and we're going to try something and see if it works first. And then if it doesn't, we have to call a plumber, but obviously we're going to try. So try to fix it first. He said we'll know right away if it works. So he is shutting the water off to the building. I'm guessing we're like running water out of the pipes here. I'm guessing that's what it's up to. Oh, here they go. Here they go. Okay, so then I don't know what he's doing, but he's gonna do something. He's gonna try something here with this pipe that he knows is leaking. It had been leaking for a while. I don't remember if you guys remember seeing this or not. I mean, it was definitely, there was a leak situation there. We just figured that it was old and had been taken care of, but the drywall just had never been replaced. But then it was leaking still, again, I don't know. So we're like, all right, well, that has not been fixed. So we're gonna fix it. And then it will look better because it won't be this kind of bubbled down, discolored thing in the drywall. We'll put a new piece of drywall up there and tape it and mud it. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to repaint this ceiling because they obviously had an issue. This was not us, this was them. They obviously had an issue in this area as well, because you can see the different color of paint right there. And then this issue has obviously been a problem before as well, because again, you can see different colors of paint there. So we will try to fix that and then repaint the entire ceiling. I'm curious, I don't like the way these look. They're very old looking, the vent covers. I'm curious how much it costs to replace those. Maybe we'll put new vent covers out after we paint. So that's what we're doing. Water is still trickling out of these sinks. So there's still water. in the building. So I'm guessing that's what he's working on. So I'm gonna go work. I asked him if I could be of really any help, and he said no. So I'm gonna make sure the kids are all kind of settled in. I think they're in the staff lounge, and then I am going to. I didn't think about this. Then I'm going to. Then I'm gonna try to work in the office. Hey, babe. This doesn't cause any issue, or like it's not gonna like set an alarm off like through the sprinkler system that there's no water.
Separate water line.
What? It's a separate. Oh, okay. Good.
It's like an 8-inch coming in for the sprinkler system and 2-inch for your domestic.
Really? Okay.
That way if anything happens to your domestic side, you still have fire.
Okay. I just thought of that. I was like, uh-oh, I wonder if that will trigger some alarm.
No, separate system.
Perfect. Good. Okay. Don't fall through the ceiling.
Try not to.
You don't need me to help with anything?
No, I have everything up here.
Okay, I'm going to go to my office then.
Yep.
I'm going to check on the kids and then go to the office. Okay. Well, good deal. Let's check on the kiddos. They're all here. You're silly. He's a ninja. Hey, don't jump on the furniture, ninja. All right, you guys taking turns on the switch?
Yep.
How do we know how long our turns are?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll solve that. I'm going to go to my office. I'll show you where it's at, okay? So you know where to find me if you need me. It's just down the hall. Okay? Yeah?
Where's Uncle Josh?
Josh is up. Uncle Josh is up in the ceiling. He's up.
Is he directly on top of us?
No, he's over there. You guys can turn the TV on too if you want, okay? But we'll figure out a timer situation. All right, kids are settled. I'm going to go to work. All right, so he's got the water back on. He says turn the sinks off. Okay. And then, what do you think? Are you up there?
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you need me to hand you one? From the other hole? From here? I don't think I'm going to be able to reach. All right, he says turn the water all the way on. We didn't turn it all the way on at first, just a little bit. So, this one. Oop, I'm gonna have to put you down to adjust that. Hold on. Okay, so got that pushed all the way like this, so it's parallel with the floor. That should be all the way on. A little hard to do with, I'm not strong enough. A yellow valve on the pipe going up to the ceiling, okay.
Turn that.
Turn it which way?
So it runs with the pipe.
Okay, it's gonna be sideways.
It'll run in line with the pipe.
But it's right now it's not.
Right now it's not.
Okay, let's take a look. Yellow. Must be this one. Oh God, that's doing a lot. Do you want that to keep going? All the way up? Oh, that just sounds like a lot of water. What? I turned the one that you said to turn up. A lot of water was happening here though. Sounds. A lot of water sounds. Okay, but that one is now straight up and down. And the green one is parallel to the floor.
What's the loud noise?
Water, go.
Wait, what? How much does she have left on her timer?
Is that good? 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's still leaking.
It's still leaking. Shoot. Shoot. Okay. So that's what you knew to try, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna run to Menards and see what they have.
You got another idea?
Possibly.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, we're probably gonna have to.
Call a plumber.
Yeah, because I think to buy the crimp tool is like $3,000.
Yeah. Okay, we don't need to do that. Okay. Yes, Liv.
Whose turn is it yet?
It's you have 3 minutes left on whoever's turn it is now. Lila's turn, I think.
And then who's going next? No, Lila's still going.
Yep. So Lila has 3 minutes left. So you think there's one more option you could try?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, we just need to call a plumber, I guess. It's crazy what it looks like up there. Okay.
Can we have some of those protein shakies?
All right. Well, I'm gonna go deal with these children. As you can imagine, I'm getting a lot of work done here.
Yeah, you are, Mom.
Well, I got a few things done on the computer and shut it down because we now have tornado watch issued. So we're gonna head home. That way my car is in the garage and we have a basement. This building's very, very safe. It's all concrete. Like you can see how thick this is right here. That's because it's all concrete. It's a really strong building. So it's pretty safe, but if we can get home, get the car in the garage, and have a basement, that's probably ideal. So, did you tell them to pick up?
But they didn't.
They don't listen very well, do they? No.
They're not cleaning up. But last they're watching TV and they're still thinking about the video game.
Okay. So we're gonna tell them to pick up, and we're gonna head on out, right? Get home before it storms. So we've got to pick up.
What if it rains on us?
Well, rain's okay. We got to pick up our subway, and we've got to probably vacuum the student lounge really quick because I think that we probably made a mess of, a little bit with our subway and stuff. And then pick up all of our toys and pack up and actually get in the car and get home.
I already got all of my stuff.
You got all your stuff? Because that's all you brought. She's ready to go. All right.
And
Well, we're going to
some
pack
of
up. Josh is still, he went to Menards, got us an option to try a second here. The first try didn't work. Second try, we're in the process of trying. So we're not really going to know for sure if that worked or not until later. So if I remember, I will try to update you. Otherwise, we're going to get packed up. All right, guys. So, quick follow-up for you to wrap this vlog up. So, we ended up leaving quickly from Nordic to come back here because at Nordic, we don't have a basement. We kind of talked about that. Building's really safe. But if we had the ability to not have the car hailed on and stuff like that, it made more sense. So, we got home here and ended up having tornado warning, and so went to the basement and did all the things. Anyway, and then supper and all the stuff. So, wrapping up now, Josh does think that he's fixed it. It seems to be holding for now, anyway, he said. So, we're going to cross our fingers and hope that it's going to hold so that we don't have to call a plumber. And, that his time and effort that he's put into it is now worth something, and, the problem is solved, hopefully. So that's where we're at with having the kids today. And then the storms thrown into the mix. Things, got a little out of control. I feel like I got nothing done on my to-do list. But the good thing is, all 4 of the kids then will go with my sister tomorrow. And so Josh and I should be able to get a lot done tomorrow. may or may not vlog. We'll kind of see what the weather ends up doing and that kind of stuff and what we think we can get done. If we can get some stuff done that's fun to watch, we'll vlog. We need to get our second round of signage up in the parking lot to keep the trucks out. And we need to get some cabinetry up in the front entrance for trophies and things like that. Our comp team is actually headed to nationals here in, not next week, but the next week. And so, yeah, they've got so many cool awards this year. They're doing such a great job. We want to highlight that out in the front entry. So we just got to get the cabinetry put together. It's purchased. It's here. We just have to get it put together. So, anywho. And there's numerous other things on the list. The bushes need trimmed. The exterior windows need washed. Like, there's a ton of stuff. The list is just forever long. And all of just my normal computer stuff that a lot of stuff has gotten pushed back over the last couple of weeks because things were so crazy. And then there's just new stuff that piles on, and I'm just getting really behind. So I will probably work in the office tonight once I get the kids to bed. And, then tomorrow try to get a lot of stuff knocked out as well. So here's to week 3 of summer. Hopefully things really start settling down. And we can start to get back to like the meat of stuff. There's so many good things. We got this preschool program I want to get up and running. We've got a whole art program. We've got a whole music program, vocal lessons and things like that. But I have to have some time to focus on reaching out to people and interviewing people and things like that. Right now, it's just busy with the dance studio stuff. There's no extra time to do extra programs. So we'll get there, but it's been a crazy couple weeks. So hopefully summer will settle in. We have 8 total weeks of our summer season. The last week I am gone, and then there's another week in there that I am gone. So, and then the 4th of July week doesn't count. We're not open that week. So what does that mean? We have how many weeks left of summer then? We have 6 weeks left of summer. I will be gone 2 of them. So I have 4 weeks left of summer work. That's stressful to think about. But it always all gets done somehow or another. We figure it out. So, all right, guys. Well, we're also crossing our fingers for no more weather tonight. It sounds like it's possible. Very humid and whatever the weather people, right? It's like the atmosphere is just primed for tornadoes. So that's always fun. But anyway, all right, guys. Well, like I said, may or may not vlog tomorrow. If there's something interesting, we will. Otherwise, have a great evening, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.